We back, and it's time to conclude our investigation with Christian. We have figured out the deal that has been going down with... Shut up, stop whistling. With, the silver theft. I got evidence against Vivak, yes.
I got the evidence against Mintmaster Vavak.
Really? Let me see.
Here.
Here you go.
His handwritten records of the whole scheme.
Oh, we are covered in blood.
There are names, amounts paid, mines, smelting works, yields. I'll be damned. This is perfect, Henry.
I thought so.
This could wipe him out for good. Where did you find this?
Well... yeah, why not say that?
Vavak had a secret mint where coins were minted from the silver they
I
stole.
don't see any reason to
That's where he kept the books.
withhold that
He obviously
info.
had it all worked out to the last detail. Remarkable. Did you have any trouble getting it?
No trouble.
No trouble.
I'm glad to hear it. There's one more thing.
No reason to tell him
Was there
that
anyone
people
else
are
in
dead.
that mint?
I mean, to be honest, why not?
There were some coiners being held prisoner.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean,
Held
if it
prisoner?
didn't
Vavak
say held
locked them up
prisoner,
there to work for him.
My
yeah,
God.
technically they weren't
He really is an unscrupulous monster. Did you let
fully
them out?
I
prisoned,
did, but it took some persuading. They were afraid.
imprisoned.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, I'm basically the
When you
good guy
talked to
here.
them, did you see a coin die anywhere?
They gave it to me.
They gave it to me quite willingly.
I'm curious. Let me see.
Here.
What the?
I swear, if this guy
genuine.
ends up being
That
bad and we're
means
given all this
All
info,
the groschen minted from the silver stolen by Vivak are absolutely clean. In any
pretty
case,
much.
we uncovered something big, Henry.
I thought so,
It's
yes.
just a shame we didn't find out more about Master Boresh's involvement in the whole scheme.
Luckily, I've got this.
Yeah,
A letter from Vavak to Master Buresh.
I think we figured
How
out
did you
everything.
get it?
I'd rather keep that to myself.
This really is the last piece of the mosaic. But be that as it may, we know enough. I've been thinking it all over while you were gone. The scheme Master Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus has been running
That is
under
a
our
name
nose
and a
is
half.
incredibly insolent. But it's also one of the cleverest fraudulent schemes I've ever heard of.
It is pretty
With
clever.
those books in Retard's hands, Vivak won't remain long in his post, and it's now pretty clear who will replace him. And a side income like that could prove useful to many people. If you take my meaning.
I don't take your meaning.
You want to keep stealing from the king?
Oh, come on. Sigismund isn't our rightful king. The less silver he gets his paws on, the less he can pay to his Hungarian cutthroats.
Does have a point. He does have a point. At first I was like, that's not a good idea. But it's stealing from the usurper. I like where you're headed.
You're right about that.
Now, listen. Here's the plan. Everything would stay the same. Entering false figures in the books, processing the ore in the works, a secret mint, only there would be a change in management. I'll have to find replacements for Fett and Hammond in the
I don't know
mines.
if I agree
That
with
shouldn't be
you
difficult.
being in charge
Miner
of this,
jumps a
though.
coin like a dog at a bone.
What happened to Herman and Fett?
Not long after you left, Herman disappeared.
Coward.
They saw him on the road to Grunt, and they found Fett on the spoil tip with a broken neck.
You think it's related?
Who knows? Maybe Herman told someone you were snooping around and that Fett talked. Things like that can get you killed.
Shit.
They're both gone, and now I have to deal with it. I'll have to arrange a deal with Master Boresh. But knowing him, he won't be opposed to a reasonable agreement. And I'll take care of the coiners myself. Nothing really changes for you. You can blackmail Vivak all you want, but keep your tongue tied about the whole scheme. I've got a little something here for you. As a
How come
bonus.
I don't get...
To
like,
add
this better
to
be
what
a
Master Boresh
decent
already gave you.
amount.
And I'll give you something extra
Like,
for
I
the
want some
genuine coin
cash
die.
out of this.
All you have to do is nod.
Doesn't that mean you'll be stealing from Ruthard?
Do me a favor. Ruthard will want to be in on it.
How can you be so sure?
If there's one thing I've learnt about silver, it's that it's got one special property. It never stinks. It surely doesn't smell bad to you either, eh?
I mean, if he's in on it, then I wouldn't oppose. But I don't think we should be stealing from that guy. Oh, yeah, I just want to save Capon, bro.
I just want to save my lord, Hans Capon. That's why I'm doing this.
I'm not interested in your motives, Henry. I don't know what you and Ruttard agreed on. That's between you and him. You've heard my offer.
I don't think it's a good idea to refuse it, but I think accepting could be problematic. Who am I kidding?
Excellent. You won't regret it, but don't forget.
$600.
You can blackmail Vivart with the evidence all you want, but leave the Path of Silver to me. Here's your secret records and copies of the books from the mines and the smelting works for comparison.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
So,
It was a pleasure working with you, Henry. I wish you the best of luck. Maybe we'll see each other again. And give my regards to Sir Kunzling. It'll be a great weight off his chest.
I'm a bit confused. I understand that he wants to... Well, he gave me all this stuff. I understand he wants to continue the operation with him being the head. Sure. What I don't get is, am I now not allowed to say, when prosecuting Vivek, or whatever his name is, that this is all going down? Because wouldn't you think that by saying that and having evidence of it, then the officials would look into it and they find that this guy's stealing? But if we don't say that, then we have nothing. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Let's go turn this in, though. This way. Anyone gonna mug me along the way? I doubt they could. No. Campsite. A small campfire by the road. 2 men are wrestling barehanded. Oh. Hello. They don't even look like they're wrestling.
Lovely you bow the other day for a great...
Hey. Hey. Can't even talk to him. Hey.
Huh?
Hi. Shall we have a drink?
Glad to have a drink with you, fellows.
That's precisely what young Petsker and me are doing here. We like to roll dice too.
Well, I'll
That's
be more
nice.
than happy to play with you. But first, I need to know who you are.
No worries there. I'm Bohush. Me and Petsker here are just honest-to-goodness labourers.
You smell of horse sweat, yet I see no horses.
Look, no disrespect. We may not be labourers, true, but we're no crooks neither. In short, we look for horses. For a very well-heeled mistress. But only strays, that's all.
So, horse traders for hire?
Yeah, something like that. But we're pretty bored right now, and we're at a loose end.
Not that it's any of my concern, but you don't look like labourers to me. What's with the weapons?
Well, the roads can be very perilous nowadays, so it's good to have a piece of steel for protection, right?
Those are
Luckily,
made of
it
wood.
usually only takes a well-aimed smack or a couple of punches, and I can lay anyone out with my bare hands.
I bet I could
say
take
you're
you
good at
down.
wrestling.
Oh yeah, I could show you if you want.
Okay.
Well, I'll wager I'm a better fighter than you any day, Bohush.
You're on. I'll gladly smash you up and earn some coin in the process.
Let's go, buddy. Let's go.
Ah.
Bang! Oh, I hate that attack so much. Rock solid. This other dude better get out of the way before he gets punched in the head.
Fuck that.
I hate that attack. I don't know what you're supposed to do about it. And it only ever seems to damage me.
Fuck you.
Bro, combo mambo?
Christ, I'm hit.
Give me my stamina. Not what I wanted. Right. Okay. Right. Okay.
Didn't
Left.
see that one coming, eh?
I hate fist fighting. Like, genuinely. Just don't get it. I think that's the problem. Like, sword fighting, it makes sense. Like, okay, you see their sword, it's going left, it's going right, whatever. I don't understand fist fights.
Fuck yourself.
Like, those where, like, you swing and he swings at the same time, I just don't know what you do about it. And I've still never been able to do a dodge. I only block. I don't really get the dodging. fall on the ground, buddy. Come on.
You've got a lot to learn.
I agree with you. Yeah, I do. There we go.
Nice
Well,
fight.
I'll never see what
Nice
that
for a
was.
coin. Goodbye, boys.
I think I clicked too many times. That was a waste of like 3 minutes. Continuing on. It's probably actually better to go here. I'm never really sure. It's just annoying because we gotta go right there, and I don't think I can go in from outside the walls. What are you doing way over there? What is that supposed to mean? Is that a threat? I'll stab you in your sleep, buddy. Maybe if you're lucky, I'll do it while you're awake. Jeez, horse.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
See, this is ridiculous. I gotta go all the way around like this just to get to the place that I was right next to. Nice shields. You know, like, obviously, this time period, kind of trash. You really had nothing you could do in your life. But it's cool at the same time. Black Plague? That ain't cool. Knights and kings and stuff? Eh, depends on it. It can sometimes be kind of cool. But like, it's just a different life.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
I think I'll hold.
Or are you just lost?
I'm here to see him.
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
I'm Henry. I've got pressing news for Lord Ruthard. Take me to him. He's expecting me.
Ah, Henry. Yes, yes. Sir Kunslin mentioned you. I'll let you in. Shemek will take you to the Lord. I hope he'll find the time to listen to what you have for him. You're not the first to come to him today, see?
The guard will take you to an audience with the Lord. Okay. What I was going to say is we'll see
here, but
how
you'll
long
have to
we're going
wait
to
a
continue with
while.
the main stuff.
As you can see, Lord Ruthard has an important visitor, and it seems they haven't finished yet.
I understand.
And what now, Martin? Did you speak to Jerome Naz?
Why is the daughter involved in all the
He won't.
politics?
He lent a lot of coin to Sigismund, and now he's stuck with him.
Coin, you say?
Sakra.
He's scared. As soon as he does anything to upset him, Sigismund will denounce him as a rebel and right off the dead.
Damn it. Has always counting groschen not left room for a grain of common sense in that head of his?
Jerome is a vain man. I'm sure he's pleased when the Hungarian king himself listens to him. He was boasting that he'll be in charge of some church talks in the Italian court. There is no way we'll change his mind.
But you've been to see other councillors too, haven't you? Have you any good news from anyone?
Continue listening.
Unfortunately not. Some of them are beholden to Sigismund for their office, and some are worried about ending up, forgive me, friends, like you and Peter of Pisek.
Christ above! That's exactly what Sigismund wants. To divide us. To paralyze us with fear.
Divide et impera. God knows, that ginger fox is a master of dividing and conquering.
You are absolutely correct, my lady. Especially when everyone can see your problems. I've heard that Mint Master Vavak is still putting pressure on you.
That won't be for much longer, though.
The devil take that bastard! He had the gall to blackmail me in my own home.
Gentlemen, and my lady,
I
sorry to
really need a
interrupt.
new outfit, bro. I
but I
look
have
ridiculous.
some new tidings about our mint master. I've heard about his crimes against the crown, and it's no trivial pilfering.
Are you sure the accusations are true?
As sure as I can be.
I've
I
got
got
proof
proof.
of everything.
Ha! God bless you, lad. Finally, some good news.
It seems that this young man came to brighten my day.
Yeah, that's me. What's
Who
up?
do I have the honor of addressing?
Your boy's name is Henry.
Martin, this is Henry, our ally from Liechtenstein.
What's up?
Henry, this is Sir Martin Odorin, Lord of Rabosh, a loyal supporter of King Wenceslas, as no doubt you've already deduced.
Why are you giving me the side eye? What'd I do? Oh, I have your... Oh.
Sir, my friend Godwin gave me a ring for you. He said you'd help me if I needed it.
Godwin? Really? Well, you choose peculiar friends.
I'm not sure what you mean, sir.
Godwin shouldn't be giving away what isn't his. But I'll help you if need be, although not on account of that ring.
Sir Gunslin.
Shimek? What's going on?
Now that guy's
Master
armored.
Vavak is heading here with an armed cohort.
Right now?
Let him come.
Let him come. He'll be surprised what I've got on him.
Henry's right. If he helps us again like last time, we have nothing to fear.
Yeah, I'm built different.
I agree. Let Vavar come.
We just show
Shimek,
off the
Place
evidence
a
we
gunner on
got.
the upper floor.
A gunner.
And a crossbowman on the stairs. Then gather whoever you can find and join us in the yard.
Certainly, right away, sir.
07.
Henry, we're counting mainly on you. I hope your findings are worth 12 armed men.
100 at least, sir. You'll see.
I mean, we could still kill
I'll
him.
help you into your armor, Papa.
You could help me into
But
mine.
quickly, and then go to your chambers and lock yourself in.
What? I'm going with you.
No. So go to your room, take your precious crossbow, and if things turn out badly, shoot any of Vavar's whoresons who stick their noses through the door. If something were to happen to me, you're the next in line in our family. Don't forget that.
But now at this time, did
I
they
love you, Papa.
accept women as being next
God
in line?
Almighty, hold your protective hand above us.
I would assume so, considering that's what he just said.
Greetings, Sir Ruthard. Your gate was open, so I took the opportunity for a little visit.
No gate is closed to you, is it? The gates of hell are especially looking forward to your visit. But you're more than well aware of that, eh? Since you don't dare leave home without a horde of men-at-arms.
My men aren't here to protect me, but to enable me to keep order when needed. And today, I got the feeling that order is just what's needed. Or do you disagree, sir?
You talking to
Weigh
me?
your words, sir. One might take them as threats. And be assured, we're very well prepared today for anyone who might threaten us.
Threat? A warning, more like. A friendly warning from the Royal Mint Master.
You
Lord
won't be
Ruthard,
for long.
I'm offering you one last chance to surrender your mining rights to me. If we agree, neither you nor your family will have anything to fear. If not, the king will hear of the serpent you nurse in your bosom. And this time, you'll lose not only your fortress, but also your honor and status.
Enough! Do you think you can insult me in my own home? Do you imagine you could do as you please, just because you have Sigismund's favor?
Well, he won't for much longer.
Easily change when the king learns of the serpent you are nursing in your bosom, to cite your own words, sir.
Then you
Only,
spit.
considering what I know, you might lose a little more than your honor. Like your head, for what it's worth.
How dare you?
Henry,
Hey.
kindly inform the Royal Mint Master what is being said about him.
Well, it would seem you've been secretly operating your own mint. So I guess we don't want to say that one.
The word is you're in league with Buresh of Krakowitz and Foreman Fett. Together, you've been falsifying the mining records. 1/10 of the silver ingots disappears from the records and ends up in your pockets. That's a capital crime.
Capital.
The king won't
With
let
the
you get away
capital C.
with that. Whether Sigismund or Wenceslas.
I'd say there's somewhat.
Why did I lose
motives to
reputation? I don't
perspective,
understand that.
sir. So from now on, you will leave me and my family be. Ha! Or your king will hear of your shenanigans.
Exactly. We'll see to that. Mark my words.
Are you trying to threaten the Royal Mint Master again?
Yes.
And with nothing but common slander?
We have proof.
You haven't learned much since the last time.
Well, we've not had much time for that. We've been fully occupied with collecting evidence. Isn't that so, Henry?
Yes. I would like to do that one, but we're going to go with this
I
one.
know about your account ledgers and the ones from Buresh. The real ones. That prove how you carried out this fraud.
You've made up those books. Or do you actually have them on you?
They're right here.
Of course not. Do you think we're completely stupid?
Oh.
We've got copies here. The original books are safely stashed away out of your reach.
Exactly. And if anything happens to
What's
us,
that guy in the background
they'll
doing?
see to it that King Sigismund and the town council will hear all about Herma's Trismegistos silver skimming business.
So, do you want to chance your luck?
Bro, no agreements.
Or come
Kill the
to an
guy.
agreement?
Kill him. Kill him. Kill,
Captain.
kill.
This matter is an internal affair of the Crown and my office. I'll resolve it here with these gentlemen in private.
Are you sure, sir?
Yes, damn it.
Convenient.
Do what I say. Wait for me by the gate.
Let us step inside. Let's give the Mint Master the privacy he requests.
And then we slit his throat.
I expect you'll keep this entire matter to yourselves. And I expect you'll be wanting something in return.
The executioner is far from here, so I'll be standing in for him today. God knows what
That
kind
sounds
of
like a threat.
man you are. May
Kill
God
him.
have mercy
Kill
on my
him.
soul.
What? You can't just cut down the Royal
can't.
Mint Master.
Yeah.
Wait, we got off on the wrong foot.
No, I
I'll
think we...
give you
yeah.
the wrong
Oh.
foot. Right up your ass.
You're right. I underestimated you. I made a mistake.
You certainly did, sir.
Like how they
A
took
big
their armor
mistake.
off.
The only question is, how much your mistake
A finger.
is going to
If
cost
you don't kill him, a finger.
Don't do anything rash, Kunzman.
2 fingers.
I understand you're angry, but he could come in useful.
Leave him with 2
That's
fingers.
true. Intelligent people can always
Pinky
reach
fingers
an
on each hand.
agreement that benefits everyone, and
You're right. I'm more than angry. Swear you leave me and my family.
Like
in
that's gonna
peace,
do anything.
And our mining
No, no,
rights
no,
will
no, no,
remain
no.
untouched.
Chop
you
off
have my
8
word.
fingers.
I swear it.
Good. You know what awaits you otherwise. If Martin believes you can be of use to us, I'll leave it to him. I'm not in the mood for this.
Right. You said intelligent people can come to an agreement. So let's see. We need to know what Sigismund's planning.
Spy on the king? You can't ask that of me.
We just
Doesn't
did.
sound like you want to come to an agreement.
You can't.
We just did.
Can, and we will.
And
This
we
is
did.
nothing compared to the punishment you're facing for what you've done. Either you agree to this, or Sigismund learns all about it. Then you'd have to run damn far to avoid the chopping block.
Or we could just kill him.
right. So don't even think about double-crossing us. You've a lot more to lose than we do.
And don't forget about your oath either.
I understand. All right, I'll do as you ask.
Excellent. And now get out of my house.
Of
The
course.
fingers.
I'll take
The
my
fingers.
leave too, Kunzlin. I've still got some affairs to deal with today. At least I can see our Mint Master out. I'm sure he'll be delighted to tell me many interesting things.
God go with you, Martin. I hope we'll soon meet again in more
That'd be
pleasant
pretty brutal.
circumstances.
Losing every finger but your pinkies.
Now that was a good one. The mighty Mint Master strode in like a lion, and then crawled out like a whipped dog. Oof. I can breathe a lot easier now we've got rid of that bastard. At any rate, Henry,
You're welcome.
I'll take those incriminating books. I'll hide them in a safe place, just in case he gets any ideas.
Good idea, sir. Here they are.
Thanks, Henry. You did a fine job, and I'll never forget your help.
Well, you can return the favor right away, sir. You promised to help me get into Malashov.
I did, and I'll keep that promise. There's a secret passage leading out of Malashov, and you could avail of it in the opposite direction.
A secret passage?
That's
a
exactly what we were
godsend.
looking for.
Von Bergov won't have an inkling.
He won't. It's well hidden. We didn't even know about it ourselves for a long time. Until Rosa discovered it in the fortress one day. She can best explain to you how to find it. She should be in a room. It's up the stairs. You'll see the door on your left.
All right, I'll ask her.
I'm
Thank you very much,
surprised he
Sir
was
Constable.
allowing that,
Don't
but
thank
okay.
me yet. The worst of it is still ahead of you.
They probably won't even notice me. They won't. Yeah, they don't know what
I
hit
know
'em.
what to expect. It won't be the first time. And besides, I have a score to settle with Von Bergov, and I doubt I'll get a better chance.
I hope you know what you're doing. I wouldn't like to be sending you into death's embrace.
Was that a
Don't
success?
worry, sir. I'm no fool.
Sounds like it to me.
It'll be all over before they know what's happening. And if anyone wants to lay down his life for Von Bergov, I'll grant him his wish.
See if you can
Let's
do
go.
it without bloodshed.
What?
It would be nice to see you again. I'll pray for your
Without bloodshed, what's the
success.
point in that?
It would help us in more ways than you
Bloodshed's how
probably
we do
realize.
things. In what
What
ways?
do you mean, in more ways?
Isn't it obvious? We've been sitting with our arms folded until now. And where has it got us?
Not very
We're
far.
helpless, and it's difficult to find allies. But if you liberate Lord Capon, right from under von Bergov's nose, the word will spread like wildfire throughout the land. And von Bergov will look like a fool, and he'll lose a strong advantage in parleying. That would help convince some of those who are hesitant about joining us in the fight against Sigismund and the Praguers.
You're right. I hadn't thought of the other consequences. And I reckon even Jobst hasn't realised. Thanks again.
Here were
As
the
soon as I speak
improvements
to
and things.
Rosa, I'll head out right away. I'll get Lord Capon out of Malashov if it's the last thing I do.
You've no lack of courage, son. But you shouldn't count on that alone.
Yeah, I also count on
Careful.
skill.
And good
Raw
luck. I'll
skill.
at least look at the books you brought. I'm very curious about what there is on Vavak.
Unless it's
and
fist
how
fighting.
he did it all.
I wish you a pleasant read. There's more than enough on him in there.
I should have read the books. Okay, so what I'm thinking is talk to her, and then I don't know exactly where this place is that they keep referencing. Like, is it a place like this? Is it this? That name sounds familiar. I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll see. But the plan that I'm going to stick with, hopefully, talk to her, and then it's going to, I assume, try and bring me wherever this place is, and we will stop there.
I have a feeling you're looking for me, Henry.
It's true. And continue with some side missions. So,
Your father sent me.
So I can tell you how to get to our fortress. A task for the lowest lackey, wouldn't you say? Well, you don't need to answer that.
she called me a
yeah,
lackey?
That's exactly why he sent me. But how...
What are you staring at? Do you think I was born yesterday? I was listening to you from the top of the stairs. So, this passage, it leads to the cellars, but the outside entrance is hidden underground in a forest, not far from the castle. You can find the exact place if you know where and how to look.
Is it in a cave hidden behind a waterfall?
Well, no. But it would be nice. Listen, nearby Malashov is a stud farm managed by Hashtal, an old friend of Papa's. We had a wayside shrine set up at the crossroads before the stud farm.
Okay.
Wayside shrine? How do you mean?
Are
I
you
know
a
what
Christian
those
at
are,
all?
but
Never mind. It's a big white column. You can't miss it.
yeah,
From the
we've seen
shrine,
plenty of them.
You should be able to see a group of boulders. Beyond them
I
are
hope
the
I don't have
remains
to
of
remember
an
this.
old chapel. You have to find it, and then there's a kind of... How can I describe it? A window. A gap you can look through.
If it's still standing.
I hope so too. Anyway, it should direct you towards some ruins. Go there, And now pay attention. Somewhere in those ruins is a stone cross. You have to find it and look where its top points to. If you go the way the cross is pointing, you'll find another one, and again follow the direction it's pointing in.
This is not an
A
easy
small clearing marked by a cross in the rocks.
instruction.
You dig there, and you should
I
get to
gotta
the
dig?
passageway.
That's complicated.
Shit, that's damn complicated.
Of course it is. That's how I designed it.
Well,
After all, you don't want any old idiot to
yeah,
find the
but I
secret
mean,
passageway to your
waterfall.
castle.
True enough. But call me an idiot.
Ugh, I
and
didn't
explain
say
it
do
to me
that.
once more, please.
Maybe in a while. But first we have to discuss something more important. Getting into the castle
Reputation
is the
lost.
easy part.
What did I do?
Don't forget, you have to get out too.
You're right. Horses will be needed.
I got a horse.
For me and for Capon.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Fortunately, I know how to arrange that. Stop off at the stud farm I told you about, and ask Hashtal for horses.
Why would we be joking? Sure.
Are you serious? I'll just introduce myself and he'll give me horses just like that.
Exactly. Please tell Hashtal that Papa is still paying for masses for his dead father, as agreed years ago. And even if he's not too keen, tell him we'll pay him for the horses.
You got it well figured out. Thanks. Don't know how I'd manage without you.
You've done plenty to help, and now it's our turn. Papa said something like that, didn't he? You know, you might not be aware of it, but you saved us from a mountain of trouble.
No, trust
Papa
me, I know.
would never admit it. But alone, we wouldn't be able to resist the Mint Master for long. You've earned
still
the
say we
right
should have
to
taken
the
his fingers.
gratitude and friendship of our house for all time.
Oh. Sure.
Would you like to come with me? At least I'll be sure to find that place.
Would you seriously want me there? What if something were to go wrong? Wouldn't a girl like me be more of a burden to you?
You have a crossbow. Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't be a burden to me. Quite the opposite.
Exactly.
I've already seen you.
But
know
like, I
how
don't
to
really
take
want her
care
to
of
come
yourself.
because I don't
Thank
want to do
you.
that right now.
But I can't go nevertheless. Papa would
That
jump
works.
out of his skin if he even heard of such a thing.
I mean,
That's
there's no
why I
saying
would
he
like
has to hear.
ask you for one favor, but you mustn't breathe a word of it to anyone.
Mm-hmm,
Understand?
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
I wanted to ask you, since you're going to be at Malashov, if you could bring me something from there.
And what might that be?
A book. It has great value to me, and I was starting to worry it would stay there forever. But if you're going there now...
I mean, it's not now. What book?
And what book is this that's so important?
It's hard to explain to someone uninitiated in the mysteries of writing.
I ain't uninitiated.
mean,
I'm level
uninitiated?
27.
I happen to know how to read.
Really? Mea culpa. You are full of surprises. So if you do find the book, you'll be able to read it.
Well, yeah. That's the way it goes with books.
In
Smooth,
that
Henry,
case,
smooth.
I'm not going to make it easy for you.
What?
If you'd like to know why it's so important to me, you'll have to find it first.
Fear not, my lady. I'll gladly tear the entire fortress apart to find that book for you.
Restraint, valiant knight. I value your determination, but this way would give yourself away immediately, and I'd remain without my book. Find it nice and quietly, then come back.
Your wish is my command.
It shouldn't be hard.
Go find a book that...
The book is bound in
Oh, okay.
scarlet leather and inlaid with gold. You won't find many like such there. And take this, so you don't get lost in the fortress.
Thank you.
What is it? A
It is
map?
quite possible you
Map
won't get
of
back
the
to
tower.
Malashov again.
Fort map.
So don't forget about me. And Henry, be careful.
I missed that. I heard don't forget about me, but I missed what you said before that, which is unfortunate. Can I talk to you again? We're not doing that now anyway, so it's fine. But before we do that, how do I get out of here? We should get a little rewrite on all that. Oh, hold up.
Careful.
You be careful. Get out of my way, stupid. Alright, so what are we looking like? Where is this? Yeah. So I was right, it is down here. But like I said a million times, we're not doing any of that yet. We are on side quests again. We did about, what, 3 days worth of main stuff? So, we're back to the side stuff for now. I see no reason why we can't do a little bit of both. A little bit of main, a little bit of side, a little bit of main. Hello.
Greetings. Hey, you're all bloody.
Yes.
Menhard sent me.
Ah, this is this guy.
I heard you need
or
somebody
lady.
who knows how to fight.
Praise the Lord. I feared I wouldn't find anyone, and that would have been bad. That I'd end up all alone, just like with everything else.
You are a widow.
Tell me exactly what this is about. Menhard said it was fairly unusual.
My husband, may God rest his soul,
Requiescat.
left me saddled with some unpleasant business. He liked to spend the evenings in the tavern and bet with the other regulars. And he promised one of them a fair sum of money after losing a bet.
How much
But
is a
that
fair
waster
sum?
of mine recently passed away, and the other fellow, Radmil the cobbler's apprentice, has been hounding me like there's no tomorrow. He swears that he won fair and square, and that I have to pay him the money, although I've hardly any myself. But he has no written record of it. We even went to the city council, but they just slammed the door on us. Since my husband's will says disputes are to be resolved by duel, and Radmil won't relinquish his claim, it's up to God himself to judge. As a widow, I have the holy right for a fighter to stand for me.
Tell me more about my opponent. What kind of man is he? Perhaps we could reason with him.
What do you want to know about him? He's a whoremonger lucky enough to run into that gullible husband of mine. There's no talking to him, which makes me wonder why Cobbler Yottling keeps a leech like that in his employ.
Yeah, what do I get in return?
What's in it for me?
I can pay you a small sum, but I'm not exactly sleeping on a bed of roses here. Think of it as a favor to an old widow.
I mean, I'll do it, but
I understand. You need the money more than me.
I'll stand for
I'll
you.
fight for you.
Thank you. I was hoping you wouldn't leave a poor old widow in a lurch. Go make arrangements for the duel with that fool, the cobbler's man in the town hall.
Okay. I could do that. Go talk to the rival. I'll go and mess this guy up. But now, what kind of duel are we doing? A duel to the death? Or a duel to the submit? How far is this? Who knows? I need to wash up. It's funny, before I was saying that I want new armor, new like look. I had tried. I have a decent amount of money. 10,100. But the problem with that.
Good day.
The problem with that is the things that would be better to wear are extremely expensive. I saw something, I forget what it was exactly. It might have been a chess piece. It doesn't really matter. It was $11,000. $11,000 for one piece of armor. That's insane. I don't got that kind of dough on me.
It's hard to find an honest trader.
Hey, I'm gonna fight you.
I come on behalf of Widow Gerda. I will stand
Gerda?
for her in battle. What terms shall we agree to?
Hopefully it's
So she went
sword.
and found a swordsman anyway. I had hoped that it wouldn't come to this. I won that money fair and square.
But you don't have a witness or any document.
No, I don't. Just my word. And I will gladly even swear on the cross. But once I pay the guild dues, they'll make me a master and I'll finally open my own workshop. I swear before God, I'm in the right. And if there's no other way to defend my good fortune than with a weapon in my hand, so be it. Unless you would show mercy and let me win.
I mean, I'm not gonna let him win, but like, I can lend you the
If
money.
it's really just about money,
How much
I
does he
can lend you
need?
some.
You're kind, but now I can't back out.
Okay,
It
well
would
now
look
you're an
like
idiot.
admitting I was making it up the entire time.
I ain't letting him win.
I don't intend to break my word. And I certainly don't want to ruin my
I felt
reputation
bad for him
by
until he
throwing a
said
duel.
that.
As you wish. Right is on my side, and God will certainly guide my hand. We just have to agree on the weapon you want to use.
Longsword.
I choose sword. Which weapon is best for you?
Why are
I'm
we
a
losing
cobbler,
reputation?
not a swordsman.
What am I doing?
I'll have to borrow a weapon and armor from somebody. Go back to Gerda and tell her we're agreed.
Really? I
and
gotta
that we'll
run
meet
all the way
there.
back now?
Southwest of the city is a large solitary tree on a hill. Gerda will know where, so come together.
Go back to the widow. I hate you! I hate you! Move! How the heck did I... Oh, right here. You know, I think that was... I mean, this is obviously second, but going that way, I think, was the first time. First time that I've been there.
Greetings.
Hi.
God bless you.
Bless. You seem like a kindly fellow. Come and have a chat.
What's up?
How are you,
sir?
my friend?
Get out of the way. I'm fine.
Well, thanks.
Wonderful. I'm celebrating today, you know. There's been a great event. Terrific. I have a son.
Let's go.
Healthy and strong as he should be. A miracle, my man. A miracle.
Why are you not with the kid then? Congratulations. You just say, I don't care. That's crazy.
Congratulations.
Thanks, friend. You know, for
Reputation
a long
gained.
time, me and my wife couldn't... You know, was starting to think something's wrong with me. Then she started drinking this concoction. Yarrow, sage, and wouldn't you know? First try, boom! Belly like a barrel.
Aye. Herbs can work wonders. All it took was one decoction.
Work it did, and how? The wife's healthy, so's the baby. That's a joy and a happiness in this day and age. I mean, some people say that bringing
This man just
children into
yapping
this
about his kids.
godforsaken mess.
Kid.
Well, it's practically a sin. Bollocks, if you ask me. There's always a war going on somewhere. There'd be no babies born at all. Thinking like that. How about you, friend? You have any young guns?
12. Maybe, I don't know.
Perhaps. Who knows? But I haven't heard anything to make me think so.
That's good. Well, hey, you're young, on the move. You never know what might befall you, do you?
Like a
Children
Catherine.
are a joy. When they stare up at you with those barely seeing eyes. And when they grab your finger with their tiny little hand, you're hooked. Hooked for good. But what am I babbling on about?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know why you're here.
Every fellow has to discover that for
You
himself.
don't even have a name.
Well, you take care for now.
You too. And watch your step if you want to get home in one piece.
Take care for now.
Okay, that was something. How do I get there again? I can go down this way. Might actually... No, we could do this. It is very hard for me to make my way around here. There are very few places that I understand in this city. One of them is these stores up north. Oh, look, a horse. That's pretty easy to understand. Why are we able to run on the horse? Doesn't it never worked? Now it's working? You know, seeing that little interaction made me think, I just saw, it's not really a trailer, I don't know what you would call it, a video of Witcher 4. They were like showcasing the NPCs interacting with each other. Bro, I am excited. I love me some Witcher, for one. And two, who doesn't want a game to be more realistic? Where are we going? I'm lost. What is she doing way over there now? Am I crazy?
Excuse me.
Am I crazy or was she not over here? This lady's on the move. Move! No one cares. Lady. Lady.
Good day.
Where is this idiot? What are you doing in here? Hey. I said hey. I said hey. She's flying! Witch! 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 Burn her! Bro! Oh my god.
Do you need something?
I went to see Radmill, and we agreed
She's
on
pulling a Tony
What
chopper.
weapon did you choose?
What does it matter?
Radmill went to find some armor, and then we'll meet at the big tree southwest of town. He said you'd know.
He did.
I know. And are you ready?
Bro, I was born
Leave right
ready.
away.
This
Then
guy's a
let's go,
cobbler. He doesn't know
so
how
I
to
can
fight.
finally have some peace.
If I lose this fight, it'd be a real big shame.
Today, the dispute between Gerada and Radmill will be decided once and for all. If necessary, I will gladly testify as to the recipient of God's favor in this duel today. Radmill will fight for himself, and Henry will take up arms for the widow Gerada.
That's me.
They
Hey.
have both agreed upon the weapons to be used in the duel. No other weapon is allowed. No fighter may move too far from the center of the ring. Whoever runs away loses. The duel will end as soon as someone surrenders or there is no more fighting. No killing.
How do
Did you
I...
understand the rules?
Yes.
How do I prevent him from dying?
Yes.
Let the duel begin.
Come on. Let's see what you've got.
How do I not kill you?
You're fighting for me, so do your best.
He's not even... Okay. I was waiting for him to draw his weapon. This'll be easy. Did not mean to do that. That was really, like, I mean, okay, if it was me, I would have...
You certainly
I
know
wouldn't
how
even
to
been in that
fight.
fight.
So
I
it's
couldn't take a
decided.
sword. But, like,
Fortunately
that
for
was
me,
really sad.
Let's go to the others.
Radmill, Henry, you both fought valiantly, but God has decided the truth lies
Sure.
with good wife Gerda. The dispute has thus been
name's
justly
Widow.
settled in her favor.
Yes, that's right. Did you hear that?
Don't need to be
Don't you
rude.
even think of trying to get money out of me now. I've got a witness that you lost.
Don't worry. I honor your victory. You
I
won't
feel
hear from
bad
me
for the
again.
guy.
And you, Henry, here is your well-earned reward. If you ever need to lay your head down in the city, I'll tell my cousin at the Tarmac Tavern.
I'm glad to have helped settle this.
This duel was guided by the hand of God. If necessary, I will testify to everything.
To be honest, buddy, I'll give you some money. Hey. Alright, well, I would have given him the money. Because he just wants to open up his own place. How can you fault him for that? He deserves the money. It's his money. But he had to be stupid and be, too prideful. You're a moron. Pride's got nothing to do with it. Now you got no money and you look like an idiot because you lost. Dumbo.
Go.
We can make a little bit of progress on this next sad mission. More than likely won't be able to finish it, but we'll see what the deal is. It would be too early to end now. I still can't believe they have a whole city. Very cool. It's crazy. Like, I really thought the first region, like, I thought we were there forever. We gonna be here forever. We've been in Kutenberg for 6 years.
Be careful.
Oh, this idiot.
So how's the mine, Vlach?
God be with you, kiddo. There's a bit of fash. But come with us to the tavern tonight, and we'll talk about it.
A boot. Okay.
Bless you, sir.
Which tavern? I mean, that's really not helpful. There's plenty of taverns around. Trying to decide if I should just grab another quest or if I should go to the tavern. I'm pretty sure this is the tavern that we met him at. Might as well. I'm, like, fairly certain. That guy's always right there.
It happened.
It does happen, doesn't it? That's another thing. You knock into people in The Witcher, like this guy, if I went like this, boom,
sorry.
he would have dropped that bag. There's games, that is a red horse. There are games that do that, of course, so it's not like it's revolutionary technology. This isn't where I met him. I'm in the right place. Where's this place? But it's just cool. It's really interesting when they're not seemingly NPCs. Like, this game does a good job. Like, look at this. This wouldn't happen in most games. Yeah, this is where we met that guy. So I'm gonna sit here. And we're gonna wait. Wait. Who knows at what time this guy actually gets off work and starts partying. I mean, to me, this is night-ish.
You silly doggy.
Someone's here.
For repairs to the fortifications.
No, that's not that.
Excuse me.
What about this? We'll wait another hour. Move! Wait a few more, actually. 21, that's definitely nighttime. It's got the little circle. I mean, there's night. I just don't like this time. There we go. I'm so bad at it. Hey. Like, you're just minus 12, but I'm not good at that.
Greetings, Vlak.
So,
Last time you said I should stop by. Do you have anything new for me?
God be with you, kiddo. Of course I've got something for you.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. Glad to see you, Henry.
How's it going in the mine?
Oh, we was hewing when a puncheon hit me napper. It's like black pudding now.
Of course.
I have no idea what that's supposed to
I
mean.
don't quite understand, but I believe you.
Well, to hell with you. I'm glad to see you. It's good you came because Vlakia is a canny job for you.
I'm glad to finally get a word in. It's great you didn't leave us in the lurch and came back, Henry.
I wouldn't say he's entertaining.
I'd love to have a beer with you. After all, in Scotland,
sounds
I
crazy.
grew up among miners.
How are you, lad? Join us in the pit. It'll be a real good change of pace.
Aye, there's half and chink in it. But you look like you'd rather have a weapon in your hand than a pickaxe, eh?
True.
True. I'm my lord's protector, and that's done better with a sword than a pick.
Fair enough. But if you brace someone on the napper with a pickaxe, they won't be moving either. But let's get to the point.
That is true.
Aye, it's a damn serious matter.
The most serious. War mining tradition.
Uh-huh. That smells like more trouble.
You proved yourself to be one of us, Henry. And that's why I'm
Give me your hat.
inviting you to our traditional shoot fest. And that's not all. As the gaffer of the St. Anthony mine, by the authority entrusted to me, I offer you the honor of ganning with us to consecrate the Pitman's Stang. Tell me, do you accept the offer?
Yeah, what does this involve?
Unfortunately, I have no idea what this is about.
Winning, of course! The popping G's right round the corner, and our pit always wins the competition, and...
Hold your water, Francie. It's about the consecration of the ceremonial St. Anthony Stang, and taking an oath before our patron saints.
We have to go around all the kirks and get them to bless war miners' standards. War
Get
champion
out of the way.
Casper can see to that. But we have to protect him, so nothing happens along the way.
Bro.
So, are you coming?
Sure.
Well,
Bro, this
how could I
stupid
turn down
innkeeper.
such an honor?
Grand. Glad to hear it. Tomorrow morning, Francie and our best marksman Anton will wait for you at the Church of John the Baptist on Hobrink. That's tomorrow now, and be there on time.
I mean, you never know how long these types of things will take.
Did you lose something here in the daytime? Or
I
what are you looking
didn't
for?
do anything. Well, people just be looking for excuses to attack me. I literally did nothing. I moved. Not to move anymore. So now, he said tomorrow. Here. But that's a bit confusing. Because technically, that would be at this time. That's what my wager would be.
Don't think what are you doing?
Apologies.
Prowling about here.
Can't go that way. You know what? See, I have the utmost difficulty getting into this place. Where? Oh, here. Okay. Let's get in here. We can sleep till morning. Get our rest up. See, I think this is the problem. The heck is that? See that? I highly doubt that this quest will take only... No, this is not the room. Will take only 5 minutes, so we should probably not try and start it yet. But it is interesting because it's like, it could be a few minute long quest. It could be more than that. I got no idea. We need to eat. We'll just, what the heck? Put some clothes on! We'll just head over there and see what the deal is after we get rid of this spoiled wine, which I never drank. Eat a pancake and some bread. We're still hungry. Have some rump. I don't like that word. Alright, get me out of here. Not that way. Get me out of here. We are zooming. I wanted to see that. Yeah, so it does go down based on what you're wearing, which makes perfect sense. I guess we'll just... Can't fit Jim in this location. I hate that. Why? Just because there's a door doesn't mean I'm inside. Not inside. You know what? It doesn't even matter. Why bother running over there? I'll do that by myself. Oh, also, before we go, I did make a butt ton of potions. And with that, I finally got the level to be able to make strong potions. So we got 18 strong healing potions and 29 regulars. Quite nice, quite nice. 40 health per potion on these, with only 25 on the ones that we've been using. As opposed to, I guess I sold them. I think the other ones are 15. So, 45, or was it 40 or 45? I think it was 40. 40 is crazy. That'd be a nice little Healy boy if we need it. And it's not hard to make. I mean, it's obviously the same as the regular version, but marigold decoctions in itself is not difficult. But anyway, we will continue with everything later. I'm probably going to do this quest, and then I'm going to go here. I still don't really understand this area, I'll be honest, because last time we came here, we got like no information on any quests, but it doesn't really matter. Even if it doesn't work, we got so many other ones to choose from just in the city, not to mention the millions of other ones that are outside of it. So, we will figure all that out later. For now, we out.